Welcome to Summer of Love, Part 9. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Summer of Love, Part 9. Let's come to our comfortable seated position. We'll start this wonderful practice tonight off, this workshop off with our breathing. It's always nice to cleanse the palate to prepare to learn something new. So find your seated position. Make sure your knees are a little lower than your hips if possible. Interlace your hands, close your eyes, lift your heart, and begin your journey within. Think about pulling the shoulders straight across, relaxing your shoulders down your sides as though the earth's gravity is pulling them down. Soften your face, relax your jaw inside your closed lips. Just let go of your day, let go of your week. Come right here, right now, listening to your body, making sure you're aware of any areas that need extra nurturing, extra mindfulness. Be aware of those while we practice our workshop tonight. And let's begin to take control of the breath, inhaling as slow as you can, filling your belly, then your lungs all the way to the top. And exhaling, pulling that belly button back to your spine, pushing the air up and out. Inhaling all fresh and new. Feel it cleanse your body over. Exhale, release, and let go. Let go of the past, the future, and just come to the here and now. And as you breathe, start to constrict the back of your throat, pressing against the air as it flows in and out, creating that hissing sound, that wonderful Ujjayi breath, creating heat and energy to fuel our workshop tonight. Practice this breath with the counting, such a wonderful exercise. So let's exhale all the air out and inhale 1, exhale 1, 2, inhale 1, 2, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And breathe. Slowly open your eyes and remind yourself the breath is everything. It helps every cell in our body to do its job. It helps us to relax as well as it energizes us. The breath is everything. So tonight we're going to work on Uttihta Trikonasana. So let's all come up to the top of our mat or stand up in the center of your mat. It's good too. Move my blankets out of the way. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet out to a straddle that's comfortable. So we're listening to our hips, we're listening to our knees and our ankles and adjusting accordingly. And of course, throughout the whole posture, if your body is talking to you saying, uh-oh, something's not right, adjust. anytime your body talks to you. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our right foot forward, and we want it on the very outer edge of the mat, the right edge of the mat. Our left foot will have pivoted forward all by itself. So if you want to look at your knees right now, our knees should always be pointing in the same direction as our feet. The minute they're not, the knees are going to start talking to you. They're going to tell you, so make sure your legs are in a very safe position. Now, this leg, when we engage our feet, we want to think about the outer edges of our feet. Both legs are straight for right now, and we're going to bring our arms out to a T. Now, in this position, our legs are straight, but if you feel tension behind your knees, you want to bend them slightly. So always honor your body. So we're going to gaze at our right middle fingertips. I want you to think about that lock of hair dangling you from the ceiling, lengthening your spine. Hands are pulling out in either direction, trying to get yourself wider. Gaze at your right hand. Your heart is open to that left side. So you want to feel that nice opening. And as we gaze at our right fingertips, our right fingers, someone has those fingertips and they're pulling them straight forward, keeping our arm at the same height till our back says stop. Once it says stop, release this hand, let it just relax here. Don't push down. Bring your chin to your left shoulder. Bring your left arm straight up. So we want our arm almost in our armpit, and our chin stays down towards our armpit, but our gaze goes upward. And we're just going to breathe here. On the exhales, we're pulling in our bellies, we're engaging our glutes a little bit, and we're trying to twist our heart open to face the ceiling with every exhale. Nice long breaths. That left hand is reaching upward. We're stretching upward as our feet are rooting downward. Nice, long, deep breaths. Now we're going to release, and we're going to bring both hands to either side of our right foot. We're going to step that back foot up and widen it over. Now, we're going to take our right arm to the sky, and we'll do reverse Uttihta Trikonasana. Nice deep breaths here. Legs can be straight or bent. And release. And we're going to step that left foot up to our right foot, and we'll roll ourselves up nice and slow. All right, let's go to the other side. Practice the other side. So in a normal practice, as we flow, it's going to be a little different transactions than this, but this is just our learning one. So let's turn that left foot forward. Right foot follows. Make sure your feet and knees are happy with each other. Our heart is squared to the right. You bring our arms out to a T. Gaze at your left middle fingertip. Breathe. Pull that top of your head up to the ceiling. Feel your shoulders relaxing down if possible. And someone has your fingertips, pulling them straight forward until your back says stop. Release that hand, let it relax on your left leg. Bring your right arm up to the sky, chin to your armpit. Take your gaze upward and breathe. Nice, long, deep breaths, engaging your glutes, engaging your core, rotating your heart upward. Wonderful deep breaths. And we're going to release our hands either side of our left foot. Step that back foot up, widen your stance. Now this time we're going to keep both legs straight, so bring up walk over if you can. That would be a good way to do it. Or we can use our shin. So we're going to bring our right hand to our left shin. And we're going to open that left arm up to the sky. A little different way. Instead of bent knee and hand on the ground, we can have straight legs, left arm reaching up. Breathe into the twist. We want to make sure our back is happy. If it's not, lift your heart higher. Always adjust for your back. It will tell you if it needs to straighten out. And we're going to release and step that right foot up to the left, and we're going to slowly roll ourselves up again and release. Okay, so that is one way to do Trikonasana. I'm going to show you another way to do Trikonasana, which I love,
that is more relief for the back. For our back muscles, it's really engaging and stretching out all the muscles attached to your vertebrae. So again, let's start off in our straddle. We're going to turn our right foot forward, left foot follows, but our heart is facing the left. Bring your arms out to a T and breathe, gazing at your right middle fingertip. Check in with your feet, the outer edges, check in with your glutes on those exhales. And we're going to hinge forward, pulling our hands straight forward, and release your hand to your shin, your thigh, left arm goes straight up. Take your chin to your left armpit, look up and breathe. Engaging your glutes, engaging your core on those exhales. Feeling like your feet are pulling down as your left hand is pulling you up. Now, as you breathe, this is the modification that makes this one different. I love this modification. So keep your eyes on the ceiling, and we're going to bring our left arm down to our side. And roll that left shoulder back. Keep breathing. Nice, long, deep breaths. And as you breathe, we're going to take our gaze from the ceiling and rotate our head like it's on a pole, bringing our chin to our right shoulder, looking at our right toes. Keep breathing. Roll that left shoulder back again. And we're going to bend both knees. Square your shoulder to your right foot. Step up to the right foot. And we're going to roll our spine up nice and slow. That's where I get the right there at that end. So that rolling up just kind of seals in that benefit. So let's go to the other side. Try it out. Come into your straddle. Turn your left foot forward. Right foot follows. Make sure those knees and ankles and feet are all pointing in the same direction. Your heart squared to the right. Let's bring our arms out to a T. Gaze at your left middle fingertip, and we're going to hinge like someone's pulling our hands straight forward. Adjust when you need to. Release your hand to your shin, to your thigh. Bring your chin to your right shoulder. Take your right arm straight up. Breathe. Again, checking in with your glutes, your core on those exhales. Rotating your heart towards the ceiling. And as you breathe, keep your eyes on the ceiling and bring your right arm down to your side. We're going to roll our shoulder back like we're going to touch the wall behind us. Keep breathing. Keep trying to check in with your glutes and your core. Notice the movement in your spine. And as you breathe, we're going to take our chin from our right shoulder to our left shoulder. Roll that right shoulder back again. And bend both knees. Square your shoulders to your left foot. Step up to the left foot. And we're going to roll ourselves up one vertebrae at a time. And release. All right. So as we do our Trikonasana postures, Uttihta Trikonasana, we want to think about our body being in one vertical plane. So when I am on my mat and I have my feet, my foot touching the edge and my heel touching my edge, it makes my body be in one plane. My arms, my legs, my abdominal cavity, all stay in one plane. So I'm going to give you a look from the side or the front view. So I'm going to place my foot here, my back foot, and my body is one plane, one vertical plane. And so when I move in that plane and release in that plane, I'm doing everything in that same plane, like I'm one piece of paper, one sliver. No matter which way I do it, I want to move in that same plane. So you get the idea, I'm slipping there. All right, so that's our practice tonight. Uttihta Trikonasana, a couple different ways to do it. Remember, no matter what, if your back says stop, or you've gone a little too far, your back is really signaling that it's in danger, make sure you adjust your posture. Lift your heart higher, always come back up. So if I get down to here in my posture and my back starts talking to me, I'm going to lift my heart up. It's just going to straighten my back out. I always listen to my body and make sure I'm in the right place for safety. All right, so that's the end of our practice tonight. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoy this practice. God bless. Check out all the offerings. I've added a few for the fall in case you're interested for a full practice on Zoom. And utilizing these little workshops, they will be on my website forever, I hope, or until I'm gone. So namaste.